First and foremost, let me thank you for coming in good numbers to our press conference. It's always humbling to see journalists coming in large numbers, because as a former journalist, I know that it means they appreciate the work that you are doing. And let me also thank you in advance for welcoming me in Tanzania. And so far so good. I also want to thank you for the support. I think I've gotten your support, and I'm very happy with how I've been working with some of you. I've not had any difficulty in terms of interacting with a lot of you. And so I will tell Senzo that you are good people so far. You remember the first press conference I said he warned me about the media here in Tanzania. He said if I do well, I will get all the praises, but if I do bad, it will be the end of me. So far so good, right? Yeah, thank you. When I got introduced to the club in June, I made it clear to all of you that the intention is to professionalize the team. The leadership of the team went as far as Botswana to look for somebody that can come and make changes to the team in terms of how the team is run. And I want to believe that that was the overall objective of the owners of the team. And also looking at the fact that the team played very well last season, achieving top 4, qualifying for CAF, it meant that the team now needs people who can come in with the experience to propel the team to greater heights. This is not trying to undermine the work that was done by the people that we found in the club, but as a club, you always want to evolve and move with the times. So they went to Botswana, they took me there, and I'm here to make changes where I think I need to make changes, to make the team look much better, to make the team stronger, the playing squad, the administrative squad, the team. So in the preseason, you would have noticed that we made a lot of changes in terms of the playing personnel. We brought in a number of players from Africa and some from around Tanzania. Some very. Where do we lack? And as I said when I came in, I'm only here to make changes and make the team better than where it was in the past 2-3 seasons. So we looked around, and we saw where the gaps were, and as you see, the challenge ahead of us is CAF, but not only CAF, but we also have a hectic domestic schedule in terms of the league. We are just coming from Tanga, where we had a community shield, and there are other domestic competitions that we are going to be engaging in. So the team had to look at its administrative stuff to see where people can help in terms of administration and logistics, and operations. Therefore, the club took a decision to look for a chief operations officer who could come in and make sure that the team runs smoothly and seamlessly on a daily basis. You'd agree with me that the Tanzanian league is very big, and also the geographical locations of where the clubs are does not help us in any way. So we have to be agile enough to see where we need to fix. Consequently, the club then took a decision to bring in an experienced football administrator who has worked for both the TFF and the National Premier League board. And we found one administrator called Mr. Casano, may Mr. Kasano come in so that they see him. So Mr. Kasano will be the Chief Operations Officer for Singida Fountain Gate FC. You looked at his CV. His CV is quite rich. He has, I think, 2 master's degrees from Canada and from the United Kingdom. He's well vested in operations of the Premier League because he's coming from there. Worked for the TFF before and has done a lot of work in Africa as a CAF coordinator. So we are very confident that Mr. Kasano would add value